So the Nintendo Switch press conference happened, and we received a ton of information about the Tiny Titan. But it was over just as soon as it started, and a lot of little bits were missed, or some people just didn't dig into the pile of knowledge that laid bare. So here are some facts about the Switch that you guys might have missed, and my kind of thoughts on them. Well, this one is a no-brainer, and anyone with a social media account knows this. March 3rd, 2017 in the United States, Europe, Japan, and several other regions. So the system will actually see a worldwide release. This is going to be huge for Nintendo and either will make or break them, because what's a new console without some shiny new games? The price point isn't going to break the bank at $300 in the US and bringing in at about 30,000 yen in Japan. It's the controllers that are going to make you second guess that new impulse buy. Why are these so expensive? I'm hoping this won't hurt sales in any way. I know from my previous job at GameStop that parents want to know how much everything is going to cost in the end. We, as adults, often have the cash, so it's not something that really crosses our mind. Now, the prices may be fair for us in the US and those in the land of the rising sun, but customers in other countries are paying crazy prices. In Canada, the system will run about $400, with the two Joy-Cons ringing in at $105. So let's at least be grateful that North American customers aren't going to be beat over the head, unless of course these fucking idiots buy the system off eBay. Nope, none at all. Nintendo says that in general, region locking won't be applied to the Switch's software. I wish they would have done this for the Wii U because I really wanted a physical copy of Fatal Frame 5. It's nice to see them fall into line a little bit though, and open up the full library to everyone. I'm hoping the extra import sales will encourage the Big N and other developers to translate their games. The power behind the Switch is NVIDIA's Tegra. This processor is based on the ARM instruction set, which is used to power modern smartphones and tablets. The architecture basically tells the smartphone how to use the hardware and kind of what to do with it. This marks a first for a modern console to use ARM, as the normally accepted instruction set for PCs and home consoles is the x86 based architecture. The only real question with this is how hard are companies going to have to work to kind of port their games over to the console. Again, Nintendo says its lifetime is anywhere from 2.5 hours to about 6 hours, depending on the game being played. Breath of the Wild was used as an example. It will be playable for approximately 3 hours before the battery dies. Although I'm not too happy about the lifetime, what can we really do about it? I mean, the console is going to be playing some pretty graphical intense games, so I mean, even to be able to play them on the go is kind of, a gift anyway in itself. Nintendo is completely overhauling its online experience by adding a smartphone app. This app will work as a front loader for inviting friends to a game or joining up on existing matches. Online gameplay will be free until fall of this year, then they will start charging for it. But the service will be a little more beefed up at that point. A price has not been set for this service, so we're just gonna have to wait it out and see. There will be a voice chat and online lobby, or what I'm assuming is pretty much just an Xbox Live party, but these will be hosted through the aforementioned phone app. The problem here is, I already have ways to talk to my friends through my phone. Skype and Discord are just two of them. The app will also allow parents to monitor playtime of any given game, and can also set playtimes to restrict kids from staring at the TV or the gamepad all day. I am also very sure Nintendo will collect data from all of this, as I'm sure they've been doing it for years, every system since the Wii's had an activity log. It's not all bad though. Here's the good part. We'll receive one free monthly download of any NES game or Super Nintendo game. To top it all off, these games will feature newly added online play. I'm just curious if it will be online play as it says, or if it will just be some sort of leaderboard. Either way, I think this app is kind of good, and it's obviously bad in some ways too, but the good part is it'll offload some of the processing power onto your phone and kind of take it off of the system itself. One of the really cool accessories you can get is the Nintendo Switch dock. Now, I know the system already comes with one, but if you have multiple ones, you can actually set them up in different rooms, and you can kind of play your Nintendo Switch in any room that you walk into. All you have to do is just kind of take it and put it in that dock, and it'll boom, spit it right onto the TV. I think this is a fantastic idea, and it is one that'll just really knock it out of the park. If they market it a little bit better, I don't know why this wasn't brought up a lot more. Seriously, this is a really cool function. Am I going to buy this system out of the gate? At the moment, I can't say I will. There's a ton to be excited for, sure, but for me to drop that kind of cash right now, I need more games. Down the line, I will absolutely pick one up. There is no doubt in my mind. Let's just wait for E3 to see what happens. As always, thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on Nintendo's new foray into the console market. I'm Rewind Mike, and you take care.